Okay, this is going to be so much fun. The rules are I have £10 to spend on 2 days camping food just for me. Now the £10 doesn't include things like oil, salt, pepper, spices or soy sauce, and I only drink water or black coffee, so that doesn't include that either. Now I chose to shop in Tesco, not sponsored, and I based each meal around carbs because A, carbs are delicious and B, carbs are cheap. And whilst I did try to keep each meal pretty healthy, ultimately that wasn't my goal. My main goal was to keep it as cheap as possible. Also, just to quickly say that I started camping on a Friday night, so you're going to see the video kick off with a dinner recipe, but in total you're going to see 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches and 2 dinners plus 1 snack, because this girl, she got peckish. It's also worth saying that I didn't spend the whole £10 and I had a ton of food left over, so much so I could easily have stayed another day and been very, very well fed. I was kind of surprised at how far I could stretch that money. When I normally go camping, I'm on holiday, I don't even think about the cost. Generally, I just buy whatever I want to eat, but it was really good to know that I could do this and keep it so cheap. Finally, the total cost of the shopping covers all the food I bought, including the stuff that I brought home and didn't get used. But the price breakdown on each meal that I show on the screen is just the kind of percentage of those ingredients that I used in that one meal. Oh, and I didn't buy the eggs at the supermarket because I have chickens at home on the farm and I'd much rather eat their eggs, but I did add the 89p cost of a box of free-range eggs to the total. Okay, let's go camping. By the way, if we haven't met before, then hey, how you doing? My name's Jane, and if you're into the great outdoors, we share a ton of easy one-pot camping meals here on this channel. So if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe. This is us all set up on our campsite, and now it's time to unpack the shopping. So we got a pack of wheat tortillas, a pack of German rye bread, a single pack of instant noodles, 1 pouch of microwavable rice, a bag of stir-fry mixed veggies, the cheapest jar of peanut butter I could find, a bunch of spring onions, 2 apples, 2 bananas and a bag of cherry tomatoes, the cheapest bag of grated cheese they did, 1 can of mixed bean salad, 1 red and 1 white onion, a cucumber and a lime. And this is just to show the 89p box of eggs that I didn't buy. Okay, I needed meal number 1 to be super quick as I was hungry and I really wanted to stop for sushi on the way to the campsite, but I didn't. I held strong and I made a really quick quesadilla instead. So to start with, I'm slicing 1/3 of a red onion and adding a handful of cherry tomatoes. Then I load up a tortilla wrap with some grated cheese, the onion, the tomatoes, and then I sprinkle it all with black pepper and chili flakes. This gets lowered into a hot skillet and then topped off with a second tortilla. When the underneath is golden, I try really hard to turn it over with a couple of spoons because I forgot my spatula, and I cook the second side until that too is golden. And then I slip the quesadilla out onto a board, cut into wedges, and I devoured that meal in a nanosecond. Okay, for breakfast I'm going to have 2 slices of toasted rye bread. One of them I'm going to have peanut butter and a little banana on, and the other one I think I'm going to have a fried egg. And whilst we're talking about the fried eggs, these are from my chickens. Can you just appreciate how much this one must have hurt for that poor hen to lay? Ouch. First thing is to get this stuff toasted. I'm going to get my pan hot first. If you've never bought this stuff before, like proper rye bread, it's like a brick. Oh, it comes ready sliced, really thin. If you eat it like this, it's really not very nice. But if you toast it and like seriously toast it, so it's almost burnt, it's really crunchy and chewy and really yummy. But like this, not so much. So if you don't have the facilities to toast a piece of bread, then I probably would skip this and just get a normal loaf of bread. And I'm just dry frying them in the pan. No butter, no oil, just a hot pan. It's peanut butter. Okay, this one doesn't need any introduction. I simply spread peanut butter on some apple slices. Oh, now for this one, I decided to pimp my egg fried rice with a little pickled cucumber on the side. What can I say? I'm fancy like that. Now I couldn't afford to buy a bottle of vinegar out of my £10 budget, so I tried making this with lime juice instead, and actually it worked really well. This was delicious. So I simply sliced about a third of my cucumber, a third of the red onion, and squeezed in the juice of half a lime. I then added salt and a little pinch of sugar, and I put this to one side while I made the rest of the meal. Now here I'm slicing up 2 spring onions, and I cut off a little wedge of lime to serve. Next I heated some oil, then cooked half the bag of stir-fry mix. Now obviously when you're trying to save money, buying pre-prepared veggies works out way more expensive than buying whole ones. But in this instance, when I had a small budget and I only needed food for 2 days, this was the best way to get a range of veggies into my meals. Next, in goes half a pouch of microwavable rice and 2 eggs, and this gets stir-fried together. Then I added some chili flakes and soy sauce, and lunch is served. Quick side note, only save an opened bag of microwavable rice, or heck, any cooked rice, if you have a decent fridge or a decent cool bag. If you leave cooked rice at room temperature, the bacteria in it can multiply and can cause you food poisoning. And no one wants food poisoning while they're camping. A couple of teaspoons of oil, ghee in this case, going in. Then we're going to add in the rice and the beans. Mix through the spring onion, then spread the rice and beans out and lay your tortilla on top just for 30-60 seconds. You just want to warm this up so it becomes nice and pliable. And then just scoop your filling onto your wrap. I have got way too much food here for one wrap. Cheese! Oh my gosh, this is going to be good. Wow, I've got loads of cheese left. And then you want to fold over your edges. Fold, 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 tuck, tuck, tuck. Oh my God, I've been too greedy and put too much food in here. Get in there, naughty food. Roll, 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 roll. Oh, explosion at this end. Get in there. Okay, in goes our sorry little gappy little burrito. Alrighty, let's turn that gas off and let's burrito time. Smells good. And there you go, guys. Dinner is served. Now, I think I ate so much food yesterday that I wasn't actually all that hungry this morning. So rather than repeating yesterday's breakfast, which is what I had planned to do, I just had 1 piece of rye with peanut butter and banana. And coffee. Obviously, there was coffee. All right, for the second lunch, I mushed up a pack of dry instant noodles, and then I removed the flavour pack. Now this little sachet is generally full of crap, so it's best avoided. If you're new here, there's a free ebook for anyone that joins my weekly newsletter, which has a bunch of instant noodle recipes in, where we ditch that flavour sachet and we pimp the noodles with some real good flavour. I'll drop a link to that down below if you'd like to go and grab a copy. I then covered the noodles in hot water and popped them to one side. And then in my pan, I add some oil and the rest of the stir-fry veggies. Next, I throw in a big dollop of peanut butter along with some soy sauce and chili flakes. And then in goes the drained noodles, plus a little bit of water, like just enough to thin out that lovely peanutty sauce. And finally, I served it with some spring onions and a squeeze of lime. Delicious. If you happen to have a little bag of salted peanuts, smash some of them up with the back of a knife and sprinkle them on top too. That would be the icing on the cake. So my total shop came in at £9.84 and I used £5.60 worth of food. So feeding yourself on a tenner for a weekend is definitely doable. And I don't think those meals were too horrendous. Sure, they could have been healthier, but heck, they could have been a lot worse. Now, don't forget, you can grab a free copy of my Instant Noodle Ditch the Sachet cookbook by joining my newsletter. So pop down to the link below, and once you sign up, the book will magically appear in your inbox. And if you'd like to challenge me to another camping meal video, then pop down to the comments below and leave the criteria that you think I should stick to. Okay, you beauties, that's it for this week. As always, stay safe, keep smiling, and happy camping.